Il n'y a pas vraiment de titre.
Ok, il n'est pas travailleur étranger, il n'est pas décentrement, puis il n'est pas.
Non. Il applique pour être travailleur étranger à nouveau. Il travaillait dans un de mes restaurants avant.
Ok, ben comme je conseillerais d'aller juste avec le Québec qui met ça en liste. Parce que vous pouvez mettre ça au nom d'une personne pour acheter quelqu'un d'autre plus tard quand vous allez plus sur.
OK, mais sur le registraire des entreprises, comme mettons que le Québécois, il y a leurs deux noms dessus, mais que le responsable pour la demande du permis, c'est le citoyen.
Ah, ok, non, je comprends.
T'sais.
La demande va être faite au nom. Vous voulez le permis au nom du Québec.
Ouais.
Donc, au nom des deux personnes, vous faites la demande au nom du Québec. Si les deux personnes n'ont aucun problème sont inscrites au Québec, non, il n'y a aucun problème.
Okay, so Shinji, your name is on the company, right? The Canadian company.
Yeah, Canadian company.
And then we're gonna add Hachi onto the Canadian company, so both your names are gonna appear on it.
Yes.
And so, fait que, oui, c'est ça. Fait que deux noms vont apparaître.
Oui, tant que les noms sont inscrits au registre des entreprises et que. Ben, c'est ça que je suis en train de faire les démarches pour.
Ouais. Puis là, c'est un transfert de permis dans ce cas-ci. C'est un resto
Ça dépend. Le resto est existant.
Ouais.
Il y a un permis actif.
Ouais.
Vous avez communiqué avec le propriétaire.
Ouais.
Ok, parfait. Donc, si il y a la vente qui se fait, vous pouvez faire une demande de cession. Donc, monsieur, l'ancien propriétaire, transfère le permis au nouveau propriétaire.
OK.
Là, à ce moment-là, il y a possibilité d'avoir un permis temporaire avec 2 semaines, puis ensuite le traitement normal.
OK, parfait. Puis, c'est ça, fait qu'il n'y aura aucun problème à appliquer. Je voulais juste être certain parce que je sais que c'est la personne qui est responsable pour le permis. Il faut qu'il détienne plus que 10% de l'entreprise, je crois.
Ouais, mais c'est sûr.
Ouais. Fait que, ça, pourvu que
Mhm.
Hachi, il y a 10% de l'entreprise, puis que c'est son nom sur la.
Ben,
Ou
ouais.
ça change rien.
Tant que la personne est sur l'entreprise.
Fait que pourvu que son nom est sur le registre de
Ouais,
l'entreprise.
si vous avez eu aucun problème avec vous inscrire au registre d'entreprise, il n'y a aucun problème avec vous.
OK, cool. OK.
C'est quelque chose.
OK. Fait qu'on n'a pas besoin d'être Hachi qui est citoyen, qui met son nom
Exactement,
comme
non,
responsable. Pourvu que son nom apparaisse sur le registre de l'entreprise, il peut mettre son nom comme responsable. OK.
Mais c'est ça, attendez, je vais vous imprimer le formulaire.
Yes.
L'ordinateur.
Puis là, présentement, il y a juste le nom Ashinichi sur la compagnie. Fait que
Mais si vous voulez les deux noms.
faut qu'on rajoute son nom avant. Puis sinon, il peut juste appliquer avec lui-même.
Ouais, sinon, il peut appliquer. Puis si vous décidez de racheter le nom de monsieur,
OK.
il faudra faire la demande.
OK.
Donc,
Puis là, comme côté
mais,
enquête ou whatever qui se passe d'habitude quand tu appliques, ça sera pas un problème même s'il n'est pas citoyen.
ben non, parce que c'est sûr, on a plusieurs titres. Là. Mais c'est ça, il y aura une enquête qui va être faite.
Ouais, c'est ça.
Mais c'est ça, vous occupez aucun titre.
Ouais,
Mais
c'est ça.
c'est quoi le titre officiel que vous avez? Vous avez vraiment aucun titre canadien.
Ben, il vient de finir son permis, what was your working visa called?
Yeah, working RO working visa.
Our working visa, and then that finished.
That's finished, and I have one more year.
Oh, so are you right now still on the working visa?
Yeah, but I already have a permission, but not activated.
Okay.
Yeah, when I start open the business restaurant, I got.
Then you activate it. Okay.
Ok, fait qu'il travaille à l'étranger.
Ouais.
Yeah, vous êtes reconnu comme travailleur étranger par le gouvernement. Vous êtes correct dans le système.
OK.
Il y aura une enquête criminelle
Comme qu'il y a pour n'importe qui. OK.
Vous
Perfect.
avez le permis qui vous attendez juste.
De l'activer quand
C'est ça, vous êtes reconnu.
Ouais. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that you were, because I thought you were in, so your permit's not activated yet, but you have it.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Ouais, ok, c'est ça, on se comprend.
Ouais. Je voulais juste être certain.
Mais c'est ça, je vous écris quand ça vous aura imprimé.
OK. Ben, tu sais, c'est ça, j'ai déjà appliqué pour des permis, j'ai mis le titre restaurant et tout ça, puis Shinji travaillait dans un de mes restaurants, mais là, il se part un shop de ramen, puis je vais l'aider pour être sûr qu'il n'y a pas de problématique. Là. Moi, au moins, j'ai déjà appliqué pour des permis, puis je connais ça.
Ouais, mais c'est ça, ça n'a pas vraiment changé.
Non, c'est ça. Ben, pourvu que c'est pas spécial dans son cas, vraiment, tu sais. Ça va être la même affaire, il va y avoir l'enquête, on peut faire le transfert de permis au début, puis après ça, finaliser.
Ok, Exactement.
OK.
Ben non, c'est ça, qu'est-ce qui se passe ici, c'est que ici, vous appliquez au nom civil qui est banking, on va juste, vous pouvez appliquer au nom d'une société.
OK.
Ici, vous allez indiquer, vous allez répondre aux autres trucs. Vous indiquez qui est la personne en charge, donc ce serait monsieur-là.
Ouais.
Puis à la fin,
Gracias.
Pas Yvan Gravier. So it seems
toute la
it's...
journée.
ouais, hein, c'est ça.
OK. Donc, il y aura d'autres trucs à remplir, mais ici, vous allez inscrire toute la liste des personnes au registre des entreprises.
Ouais.
Donc, j'imagine
Ça,
que
c'est l'annexe
une
A.
seule personne.
Ouais.
Ouais. Là, c'est ça pour remplissez.
Puis là...
Une feuille ici par personne au registre.
Ouais, pour les annexes
Ouais,
A et
si.
annexes A.1. Ça, c'est la compagnie, ça, c'est la personne morale.
Exact. Non,
Ouais. Ah, c'est compagnie.
la personne morale est ici, mais c'est parce que vous, la compagnie, il y a deux choses. Vous êtes la compagnie, puis là, vous avez une liste au registre des entreprises,
Ouais.
des administrateurs.
Ouais.
Des fois, il y a une autre personne morale au registre des entreprises.
Ah.
Dans ce cas-là, vous remplissez la liste A.2. Donc,
OK. Ben nous, c'est une personne qui
Fait que
est
là,
propriétaire de la compagnie.
c'est ça.
Fait
Vous mettez une fois le nom, vous remplissez une feuille.
That's
Ouais,
it.
c'est ça.
OK, parfait. Ah, fait que c'est ça. Ici, une fois le nom. Puis
Ouais,
là,
si
ici,
vous êtes-
l'information. de la
Exactement. Fait que j'imagine qu'il va être 100%.
Ouais, exactement.
Ça va être
100%.
100%.
Statut directeur.
Exactement, le
chose de
statut
même.
que vous voulez.
Et puis, je vais te demander aussi, pour un transfert, c'est où qu'on coche? Parce
Ben,
que-
c'est ça. Je vais tout mettre en jaune.
OK, cool.
Mais en gros, c'est pas compliqué. Vous avez simplement besoin des informations du permis
Existant.
existant.
Puis la vente, je
Puis-
suppose.
Ah oui, il nous faudra la preuve de vente ou la
Preuve de vente,
une
bail.
vente sans lien. Il faudra le bail aussi.
Ouais, OK.
Deux choses différentes.
Ouais.
À la fin, il y a un tableau avec un liste des documents qui c'est certains qui vont vous demander.
Plus tard, les photos,
Exactement.
tout ça.
Fait que
Ouais.
vous pouvez aussi.
Un architecte.
Aussi.
Ça, je me demande si...
Si-
Non, si la place, ça en avait déjà un.
Ben, c'est ça. Nous, on ne regarde pas dans le dossier.
Ouais.
Mais si monsieur, l'ancien propriétaire, a le plan d'architecte,
Ça va
ben,
sauver.
vous pouvez reprendre ce plan-là si vous ne faites pas de modification.
OK.
Pour ça.
Ouais.
Même chose pour le tableau de capacité.
Oui, absolument. So that's it.
They have a license.
Yeah, well, the permit from before, we're going to transfer it to your new company, and we ask the current business owner for his architect plan of the room and his capacity calculation, like the number of people that fit legally in the room. Because if he has those documents, which he should, we don't need to redo it. You know, because if we need to redo it, it's like maybe $1,500 for the architect's plan, and that's, you know, maybe.
From now on, you can make the plan by other people than for
Oh, yeah.
And
Okay.
we have the list of people.
Okay.
We have to do.
If the old owner has the plan from when he applied,
problem.
no problem. But if he doesn't, then we'll have to. But we'll have a period to do it too, because at first we transfer the permit, but then we have documents that we need to give in within a few months or.
Well, there's a couple of documents that we need to finish.
Right away.
Yeah. So there's the documentation, there's the BEL
Yeah.
et le titre de propriété.
OK. Titre de propriété, c'est comme la vente du fonds commun.
Ah, exactement.
OK, cool.
Exactement.
Ouais.
Il nous faudra ces documents-là, c'est possible de fournir avec ça. Sinon, à long terme, c'est ça, il nous faudra le plan d'aménagement. Donc, vous pouvez voir un ingénieur, un architecte, un technologue professionnel ou la municipalité des projets qui ont des plans.
Oh, wow. OK.
Vous pouvez voir auprès d'eux si soit ils peuvent vous faire, soit ils ont déjà.
Cool. Ouais. Ouais, absolument.
Certificat de conformité à la ville
OK.
et photo. Photo de la pièce, photo du menu.
Certificat de conformité, si c'est un transfert, est-ce qu'on leur demande de faire un nouveau certificat quand même?
Oui, mais en fait, je vais aller chercher.
OK.
Le document, si je vais.
Yes. I'll explain all this. That's good. Yeah.
Even Japanese company, by the business.
Yeah, it's not a problem. Yeah. Anyways, the Japanese community is only buying a part of the business, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I think it's fine. Yeah. Pas de problème. Okay, yeah.
Vous avez peut-être vu là, la place là, pour la session.
Oui,
là.
exactement, je viens de voir ça. Fait
C'est
qu'on
ça, vous
on fait
indiquez.
session totale.
Oui, session totale, faites un achat, vous marquez l'information qui permet que vous pouvez
On coche oui ici.
Exactement.
On va exploiter
Est-ce que
dessus.
ça, c'est une indication?
Espérons que c'est bon si on a les autres documents.
Donc, en fait, vous avez juste à remplir les sections ici.
OK.
Vous allez voir la ville remplie. Exactement.
Yes. Puis là, si on met terrasse aussi.
Si, on peut mettre une terrasse.
Puis là, non, le non pareil. OK, perfect. No
Parce que
problem.
si vous voulez acheter une terrasse, c'est vraiment un permis aussi pour.
C'est pareil pour la terrasse.
C'est pas nécessairement pour la terrasse, ça peut être inclus.
OK.
Il faudrait faire une modification permis
OK.
actuel. Fait que quand
OK.
ils disent vous voulez vous faire une modification, vous dites
Tu
oui.
dis oui, je veux
Acheter une terrasse.
OK.
Ou sinon, vous pouvez faire juste la session là pour acheter la terrasse et racheter la terrasse dans
Plus tard.
votre permis ou plus tard.
Ouais.
Mais je vous conseille de vous y prendre d'avance. Là, parce
Ouais,
que,
genre février, max. Parce
c'est
que,
ça,
ouais.
pas attendre en juin. Puis,
Ouais. OK. Cool.
c'est ça. Fait que c'est ça.
OK. Ben, je pense qu'on a vraiment tout ici.
Ben, c'est ça. Fait que, il y a une adresse courriel pour envoyer ça
Ouais.
à la toute fin. Puis, ouais, en fait, c'est sur cette page-là. Fait que pour le paiement, en fait, vous, c'est restaurant. Fait que c'est une session. C'est mon temps-là.
OK, cool.
494. Et c'est ça. Si vous voulez envoyer tout ça par courriel, vous pouvez prendre une photo là, numériser tout le document.
OK.
Vous envoyez ça.
OK, parfait. On
Fait que-
scanne le document, disons, ou on fait.
Ouais, mais avec
les photos
téléphone,
avec.
maintenant, ça scanne.
Ouais.
C'est magique.
Ouais.
OK, vous pouvez envoyer ça. Puis c'est ça, ensuite, quelqu'un vous contacte dans les 2 semaines qui suivent par courriel ou par téléphone, vous demande pour les documents comme
Parfait.
le type de bail.
On peut faire le paiement en ligne.
Soit ça, vous pouvez attendre, ou soit vous mettez vos informations,
Ah,
une carte
on
de
le remplit
crédit.
ici.
Donc,
OK.
le retrait est fait une fois la demande approuvée.
OK, cool. OK.
Fait que c'est ça.
Yes. OK, ben je pense qu'on a toute l'information qu'il faut. Fait qu'on va remplir ça. Merci beaucoup. So it looks intimidating, but it's not because most of the papers we don't fill out. So just here, it's like the information on the company. So here you're gonna put that it's a compagnie. Okay, I think it's actually gonna be this here. Demande faite au nom d'une personne morale, compagnie. So this is we're asking in the name of a company, and then you write the company name here, and then here you write the address of the company, and then this is going to be, in the registry, like you put an address for your company, it's going to have to be that address here. So the address of the company, not the address of the restaurant. And then here. This is going to be like the name of the business and the address of the business. This is like information on the establishment, like where it is. And this here you need to fill out. This is a correspondence address, like you could put in your email here. And this you need to write your name. And this is saying that you're the responsible person that's on the permit, which is fine. So we don't, you can do it while you're alone on the registry. It's going to be even easier, but you can put your name. It's fine. So she said it's cool because you have a working permit, so he's okay. you'll have a detective will call you at some point and ask you questions. Because when you apply for a alcohol permit, they'll ask you like, hey, where's your money coming from for the purchase of the business? Because they're afraid of like criminal activity, you know. So they want to make sure like they'll ask you to prove where you're getting your money from. So you'll need probably a letter saying, hey, I got my money from here. This is and this is my personal money, and maybe they'll ask you to send bank statements, with the amount in the bank account. It's not complicated, but you'll need to do it for sure. Like they always do a background check. Me every time I apply for another permit, they do another background check. But it's very quick for me because they've already done.
It's not your first time.
No, exactly. But they don't know who you are, so they're going to be like, oh, is his money legal money? Is it coming from a legal source? That's pretty much the only thing they want to know. Like unless you have a crazy criminal record, then they'll ask you more questions. But you don't look like the type.
That's you need a work permit now when applied. So we have
No, because basically you had a work permit when you started your company, or else at the registry, like when you started your company, they would have said, whoa, you're not a citizen, you can't open a company. But since you opened your company while you had a work permit, these guys are fine. They're going to look at the registry. They're going to look at the company registry online, and they'll make sure that your information matches here. Like here, the name of the company, who administers the company, the address of the company, that has to be the same as on the online registry. So they have access to that. You have access to that too, but they're going to look on the online registry and make sure it matches. Okay? So that's why I'm saying you put in the address of your company here and the name of your company. And this is the address of the place you're buying. And this is your name. This has nothing to do. This here, we're going to do, this is saying we're ending the old permit to transfer it. So you're gonna do this, session totale, this little X, and you're gonna do purchase. So I think you're, So I might just ask her, let me ask her one little question.
そっか、それをまずとりあえず僕の名前できるってことなんですか。
ぽいっすよね。
で、ただ一番問題なのが、待ってカンパニーの名前は問題ないです。今なくてもいいって言ってましたもんね。
そうですね。
でこれいつで申請するのかとか、あとこれチェック書いとかないといけないですね。アドレスもちょっと会社のあれも書いておきたいなと思って。
会社の住所って今
自宅なんですよ。でも自宅なんか全然物が届かなくて。今問題があって
手紙とか
弁護士さんに借りるかちょっと変えようかなと思って。であとその
Yeah, so she says here, do you want to give me the pen? I'm just going to do a few little things. So, just because I don't want to forget. So this is saying we're ending the old permit and we're buying it. And now here you're going to need the number from the old alcohol permit. And it's category, restaurant, and localization is ground floor. It's RDC, rez-de-chaussée. Do you have the old permit? The old alcohol permit?
Do they have?
No, you.
Me, no.
No? So it's on the wall at the business. We'll have to go like take a photo of it. Or ask the salesperson. And then this says, do you want to start right away using the permit? So you're going to say yes. And then this here, we're going to wait. This is saying, do you want to modify the permit? And the answer is no, but we need to make sure we have the architect's plan from the old business. So there's a few things you need. You need to ask if they have the architect's plan and the capacity calculation plan for the alcohol permit. And you need to ask for a photo of the old alcohol permit.
Alcohol permit,
A photo.
Like the actual paper, right?
Yeah, the actual paper on the wall, yeah.
Normally they should have.
The if they made the plan like 5 years ago, they could have lost the architect's plan. Like, I mean, I have it all digital there, but maybe they don't. You know, I don't know how long they've been there. So maybe they applied for their for their permit 15 years ago, and you know they don't have the plan by email, but maybe they have. So if they have, good. If they don't, it'll cost you a couple bucks. You know.
Capacity of client is like also
Yeah,
plan,
exactly.
plan.
Yeah, it's a calculation. It's like
Calculation,
just numbers. You know, it's like it says. Calculation plan, and it's written like a number of seats, a number of tables, blah blah blah, and then it's signed by the architect at the
Is
bottom.
the important number is important?
Yeah,
More
because
than- more than
Oh, so it has to be a sheet that's signed and everything.
by the architect.
okay, good,
Yeah,
good.
because the architect comes in and he looks at the safety exits, number of washrooms, width of the hallways, and he gives you a capacity. Like if you don't have a safety exit, they're maxed out at like 15 or something, you know, and you have to be within 15 feet of the front door, or else you can't see people, you know, things like that. Because if there's ever a fire, they want to make sure everybody can exit. So that's what the calculation capacity is. So super important, you know. But what we're hoping is that they still have all these papers, and you can just say, I'm operating the business exactly as is, not touching. So that way it's going to save you money in the application. And if you want to change your plan, like you want higher capacity, and you know, we can change it. But if you're going to exploit it as it is now,
maybe
yeah, yeah. And even if you add 2-3 seats or something, or it's not the end of the world, it's just if you're going to change the whole layout, like take the bar out and put it on the right side, and make the kitchen half as big and get 50 seats, you know, like, then it's a different story.
Yeah.
So this page, nothing. This page, nothing. This page, nothing. This page, nothing.
So when it's nothing, it's absolutely nothing. Just
Nothing else.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like, this is like one of them is like, oh, are you planning on putting lottery machines? And the other one is like, do you run a private circus in the basement? You know, like whatever.
Okay,
It's all stuff that like you don't need to worry about.
Okay.
Then here, you sign, and you put the date, and you put a little X here, and that's basically your permit application. This is the permit application. So that, after that, you can take a photo of it and you can send it to she highlighted like here.
Oh, okay.
I can see. Okay. By no.
Yeah, and then this here, SMS des personnes morales identifiées comme associées aux actionnaires. Second. Well, she didn't highlight it. Okay, this one, don't worry about it. Annex 8.2, nothing to do here. Do you have your company info?
Company info?
Yeah, on you?
My Canadian company?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if we shouldn't just fill all this out now. Because if not, we'll have to meet again. Well, okay. Actually, I'll explain it to you, and then there's some things we need anyways before we can finish it up. So we can't really fill it all out now. So I'll just explain it to you, and you can fill it out yourself, and you can send me photos and ask me questions if you want. It's no problem. So the Annex A is this is company info. So here you're going to put your name. You're going to put 100% for ownership, and you're going to write here director, or So this is just the information on the owners. And then here you're going to write, here we can fill this out now there, because this is all a number of questions that it's always no. This is like, you know, when you go to the airport and you do no on all that.
Like criminal check and stuff.
Yeah, it's criminal check
okay.
and stuff. So this is saying a gambling machine. Have you ever had one in a business? This one is saying, have you ever gotten an alcohol permit taken away from you from the law? This says, are you in the stock market?
Like working in a stock.
No, like if your business is a public business and it's you can
okay.
buy shares. Like,
Yeah.
is it Apple or you know, Google? You know. This says, have you been? Has the business been in trouble legally? Okay, no. Okay. So you're going to sign down here. Here, this we can fill out now. Put your name and your family name. This is first name, family name.
This one?
Yeah, this is first name, and that's family. And right now you're 100% owner, right?
Yeah.
So we'll put that in.
100?
Yeah, it's easier to do it now when you're less owners. And here you can write actionnaire.
Actionnaire?
Yeah. And then here you can write your name and sign.
Here?
Yeah. Okay, so that's the Annex A. Good. Annex A.1 is almost the same thing. It's the same questions, but it's for you personally and not for your business. So this is business info and this is you. So this is going to be your name, your address, your phone number, your date of birth. And then here it says, are you a Canadian citizen? Are you a permanent resident? Or are you do you have a working visa? So we're going to say we have a working visa. And then this is all no. And then you can sign down here. And you can add your info up here on your own time if you want.
So that that we have to apply before buying the business.
No, like at the same, like for this, they're going to ask you to send this in when you've signed your when you've bought the business. Like, look, she just confirmed to me that, like, you're going to get the alcohol permit if you apply, right? It's just that you need to have the lease that's signed, and you need to have the purchase of the business.
Purchase of the
Yeah. And then these papers you don't even need right away, but the architect's plan and all that, like, they'll transfer you the permit directly first within a couple of weeks, but then you'll have a period of like 3 months to gather these other papers. So like, you'll get your permit very quickly because it's a transfer and it's an existing permit, but they still need to do the background check. You still need to get the architect's plan. You still need to do those things. So I'm setting you up for the permanent plan, you know, but for the transfer, all you need to do is give them the lease, the sale of the business to you, signed, and and this
Mm-hmm.
and a payment, then they're fine.
Okay.
But then they're going to send you back an email and say it's transferred. You'll get it in 2 weeks. Please send us Annex A, Annex 8.1. Send us the architect's plan. Send us photos of the inside of the place. Send us the calculation. So I'm just setting you up so you're ready. You know, you can even send this in right away, and it's just going to be quicker. You know, it just makes less work for you. But yeah, so this here, this you can fill out this part. Important. This is all good. You'll just need a date on it at the end. This is payment. Do you have a credit card you can pay with?
Yes.
Okay.
Credit card. Yeah.
If you have a credit card you can pay with, it's going to be easier. You do credit card, you put in the information, and then here they're going to say amount to pay, and it's this $494.
494.
Yeah, because that's the transfer price. Like, so you write $494 here, you put in all the information, blah blah blah. So this here is the list of documents you will need that we're already filling out, right? So this is the sale of the business. This is the lease, sale of the business. Then your transfer is good. But then they're going to want Annex A 8.1. You don't need this. You need this here. This is the architect's plan. This is another document I'll show you. Photos of the inside and menu, photos of your menu. So we can do all that together in the next months. There, you know, this is, don't worry about this. It's just a little bit of work, but it's fine. It's not very much work.
Did you say that you said we don't need this? Is that what you said?
No, we need the architect's plan.
That's the.
Yeah,
what,
this
what
is-
about this one?
Well, I think she tried to highlight this. It's just like it's here.
Right.
But this says plan d'aménagement, which is architect's plan,
Okay.
and the calculation capacity. You know. Then here, this is the certificate of conformity. This is a paper that tells the alcohol board that the city is okay with you having a restaurant. So this you bring to the city, and you say, "Hey, I want you to put a stamp on here, so I can bring it back to the alcohol board to tell them that the city, the urban planning of the city, agrees that we're allowed to have a restaurant here." This is for sure. It's not a problem. We just need to fill out the information here. You know, so it's a restaurant. This just says, are you exploiting your permit inside or outside? And I said inside. This you don't fill anything out. And then here it's going to be the name of your business, the address of your business. This is the name of your company. This is your name, phone number, email.
This is for the. I have to bring it to the office of the arrondissement.
Exactly.
Arrondissement,
This you bring to the Plateau Arrondissement, and you give it to them, and then they'll call you a few days later and say, "I put a stamp on it. Come get it." Then you come get it, take a photo of it, and you send it back to these guys.
That's also after. Yeah. I have to not now. Just
Not now.
After the permission, after the open the business, maybe.
Yes, exactly. This is here, certificate of conformity. But right now, all you need is this and this.
This and this.
Yeah.
Even that's not.
This is lease, and this is sale.
This is a Canadian company. Then sale is like a Japanese company, but it's not. Maybe not so much problem. I think.
That might be a problem. Like,
Maybe a problem.
yeah. Well, you might want to put the Japanese company into the business right away. Then, yeah, because
they think it's strange because
Yeah, they're gonna think it's
sales
strange.
is Japanese.
Well,
but,
why? Like they'll say your company doesn't own the sale. You know,
Mhm.
that's a good point. Can you add the Japanese company into the Canadian company?
Yeah, after maybe my plan is like maybe after I open the restaurant, maybe January or something, I'm gonna change it to the shareholder to the Japanese company for 51%, more than 50%. This is a like condition of subsidy.
Yeah, totally.
So-
But can't you do it right away? Make the
I can, but if it's not problem for the some.
because, like, if I'm looking at these documents and you show me a lease under a company name, and then you show me the sale of the business under another company, I'll be like, well, how are these companies friends? You know, like I don't even like if they're both
If
they're linked. You
if
know,
he links, it's okay. If like there's a
Yeah, yeah.
contract to maybe that today's I talked to the lawyer and a lawyer of the like this purchase agreement.
yes,
I found it, and then she said is maybe it needs some contract or something. She can make contract some for
Oh.
this company and to this company.
yeah, she
Because,
could make a
it's-
contract where
it's-
this company, the Japanese company, sells it to the
Sell a rent or something.
yeah.
Rent? It's
Yeah.
okay.
Which lawyer is that? Is that the same lawyer as last time?
No, another
No.
lawyer. I asked another lawyer. And then
Okay.
She said she have to check the like legal tax program and also this.
Yeah.
For actually for legal tax program, so need to some contract. Even it's family company, but they need to some contract. Maybe that's Japanese company. This property then to the Canadian
Yes.
company.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
yeah.
if I can prove, I can like show them the certification or like some contract.
Yeah, yeah. You'd have to show them a contract where this company, the Japanese company, sold or gave or whatever.
Then to.
Yeah, to the company that signed the lease.
Mhm.
You know, because yeah, or like I was saying, you know, the Japanese company, if it's part of the main company,
Mhm.
then you know it doesn't matter anymore. You know, like if the Japanese company owns 51% of the company, then they're also on the lease,
Mhm.
and then you're fine. You know, because it's the same person, it's the same company that's buying the company that's signing the lease.
Mhm.
But if it's a different company between these two, it's gonna look weird.
Mm.
You know.
Okay. So we should now 51%, and then. Mhm. That's the maybe better.
Yeah, and then here in the ownership, this would change. You'd write Shiniji 49 and Japanese company 51,
51.
and then you'd write owner, whatever. And then here on the sale, you know, and here on the lease, it could be the same company. It's this new company is doing these two, you know?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's a maybe make a sense too.
yeah, yeah.
Structure is like not strange.
Yeah. Well, I don't see how they could accept if, because like for them, this company that signed the lease doesn't own the equipment.
Mm.
You know, they don't own so it doesn't work. You know, like legally it doesn't really work. You know,
Mm.
so it would need to be one company.
Need to be one company.
Yeah. Do you think that's okay?
Need to one company. Okay. Maybe we can do some. Also, of course, contract and then also change the shareholder 51% name. But sales this same company is it's difficult to get the subsidy.
Let me go ask. Let me go ask. Yeah, let me go ask. Yeah. Let me go see because it's a curious situation.
je vais aller confirmer.
Ouais. Ça serait comme, c'est ça, 51% pour les japonais.
En gros, eux qui
Yeah, it's really complex. I've never seen this stuff.
Ok, c'est ça. Fait qu'il faudrait que la compagnie soit aussi au registre
Registraire.
d'entreprise.
Ouais.
Donc, vous la rajoutez. Et là, dans ce cas-là, vous remplissez l'annexe A.2
A.2
pour la compagnie japonaise.
pour la
qui
compagnie
possède le
japonaise.
titre.
Puis là, la A, je mets quand même 51,49.
Ouais,
Mettons,
vous
je mets
allez
la
indiquer-
compagnie plus Shiniji.
Ouais.
Puis là, A.1, ça va être Shiniji, puis A.2, ça va être la compagnie.
Exactement.
OK. Puis là, si la vente du titre de propriété, c'est au nom de la compagnie japonaise, puis le bail est au nom de la compagnie totale,
Ouais,
c'est
exactement.
correct.
Oui.
OK.
Tant que la compagnie japonaise est dans la
Dans le-
compagnie totale.
OK, parfait.
Ça?
Oui, c'est
Ok,
parfait.
Puis,
Yes.
ben, c'est ça. Ben, moi, je ferme dans 4 minutes la
Ah, OK.
réception.
OK, parfait. On a fini.
Mais, je sais pas si vous dire, on va attendre d'avoir fait les modifications.
On va attendre parce que même je ne sais pas si on va trouver le permis d'architecte et tout ça, puis on va être obligé de dire qu'il faut modifier le plan ou pas. J'ai encore comme une couple d'affaires que
Ben, c'est
il
ça.
manque
Mieux
quelques
que vous
documents.
allez à l'adresse courriel. Vous
Ouais.
pouvez revenir si vous n'êtes pas trop loin.
Yes. OK, parfait. Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup.
Bonne journée. The Japanese company needs to be a shareholder of the Canadian company, and then it's fine. So if this is,
how many percentage?
doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
As long as the Japanese company, if their name is on the sale,
Mm-hmm.
and your Canadian company is, the name is on the lease, no problem. The only other thing she said is 8.2, this is for companies. So this is Japanese company. This is gonna be the Japanese company, you're gonna have to fill out this for the Japanese company.
Mm-hmm.
So this is company. So look, this is main company. And here it's going to be 49.51. Then this is you personal, and this is Japanese company.
Okay. Okay.
So with this, they're going to have all the company info they need.
Company from
Yeah.
Japanese company, this Canadian company, then this
Mother
me.
company.
Mother, my mother company,
Yeah, this is mother company. This is you personal.
personal information. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So maybe.
And this is going to change. You're going to write here 49 and 51.
Uh-huh. So maybe before buying the business, maybe we should change.
Yeah.
We should have to change the shareholder and then also. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Shareholder. Okay. Shareholder and then also.
Is the Japanese company yours?
20% is mine.
Okay.
Another a present is my mother.
Okay.
Another is a present 40 more than 40%
Okay.
shareholder.
Okay. Yeah, this, don't worry too much about it. Like if they have questions, they'll make us change it. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
This we don't need for right now, anyways. But I know that you're gonna need these two linked before you can even get the transfer. But once you, so I would say, Japanese company, boom, you put it into the Canadian company right away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm gonna ask the lawyer to change. Also, maybe I should have changed to the address also. And like that address is no problem, but just now it's my residence address.
Your
I
like
put
Japanese address or your?
No, my residence
Oh,
address
yeah,
in Montreal, but so complicated to receive the document.
At your address?
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry about that. You'll get it all by email. Yeah.
And then also I found that that's also not a problem, but I have to change the certification of the company. Like as a restaurant,
Yeah.
I think I saw like no alcohol or with alcohol. they
yeah.
have. So we have to change
Without-
article.
Yeah.
So we have to change shareholder and then little bit make sure to
Yeah. What you need to do, anyways, if the Japanese company is going to be 51% owner of this business, you might as well put it in right away. You know, like make the business how it should be, and then apply that way. You know, because I don't see the use really of bringing them in January. You know, you might as well do it now, get all your paperwork straight, and then you can do all your stuff. You know, like. I would just call up the lawyer and say, hey, this company, like, added into our company, they'll own 51%. You know, and then as soon as it appears on the registry, you're fine. You know, the company registry, I can show you there.
Yeah.
So this year, we gotta go soon too, but this here is the company registry, okay? And then I'll just show you how it works. Merci beaucoup. Yeah, it's taking time. Anyways, this is a search engine for companies, and then you write in, okay, here, you'll do search for a company, and then here we'll write,
Restaurant Yoki.
it's difficult. I think it's because I'm not, what is happening here? No. Entreprise. Okay. Like this? Oh, sorry. So, one result. See, we got it here. That's you. Shut that out. Now when you do consult, it'll give you all the information on the company. So you have your activity sector. Oh yeah, sans permis d'alcool. This you need to change. You can ask the lawyer to change it. But this is exactly what the alcohol board is going to look at. So when you send in these documents, they're gonna look at this. And if this name doesn't appear everywhere, like on the sale, they're gonna be like, doesn't work. You know. So they want to see Restaurant Yoki on the lease, the sale. Or at least that the sale is one of your partners that bought it, the Japanese company. You know, that should work. But this is exactly the document they use. They're going to check all this with this. So they're going to look up Restaurant Yoki, and then they'll look at this here, your first paper. And then they're going to look, they're going to see owner, Shinichihara, okay. You know, blah, blah, blah. And that's how they check it.
So anyway, we have to change shareholder now, and then maybe put like the shareholder Kotohiro, the Japanese company name,
as a partner.
and as a partner, partner.
And then as long as Kotohiro owns the sale, they're fine.
And then like I'm gonna and then lease and then sales contract.
Then boom,
then,
send it in, and they'll say, congratulations, here's your permit. But they'll be like, but you owe us some more papers.
Okay.
And then we can work on the other papers. The other
So
papers are these.
This one is like extra additional paper.
Exactly.
This one is like you have to.
Not even. There's nothing in here that you need.
This one.
You don't need this right away. You don't need. Yeah, exactly. You just need this.
This
Lease and
for
sale.
this
That's
year.
it. And payment. Here. Payment too. You need. Actually, you don't need this. You don't ever need this. We can throw this out. And this is the documents you need, the extra documents.
Extra document.
So
like
this
maybe
is
easy
step 2.
to transfer. Transfer is easy, I think.
Yeah, transfer is
is
super easy.
Super easy,
Yeah.
but maybe after additional
It's also easy. It's just like they're going to want photos of the inside of the place. They're going to want the architect's permit, which hopefully you can transfer, but if you can't, we'll send you an architect that I have, and he can do the plan, you know. And the conformity certificate that you go to the city.
Okay.
That's it. You know, so it's not hard.
Not
It takes
hard.
time, you know, but it's not hard. It's just a little formality. You know,
Okay.
But,
That's good. So because maybe I have to
but this you need to do
need to do. Okay.
because this is going to be a problem.
Also, that's we have to do anyway.
You're gonna do it anyway.
Until January.
Yeah.
So maybe
Yeah,
we
so
should
do
do
it quicker.
that
Yeah,
quicker,
yeah,
and then okay.
Yeah, exactly. You have to do it anyway, so you might as well just do it now. You know? And that's it.
That's maybe ask the modified like for the lawyer who make the company or like any kind people I can ask.
It can be notary or lawyer,
Lawyer, okay.
but normally lawyer.
Normally
you know?
lawyer.
But since your company doesn't have any activity yet, it should be very easy. You know, you're like, hey, add these guys in at 51. Okay. Like, then when you look on the registry, boop, like the Koto, what's it called? Koto Hiro is going to appear. You know, that's
and
it.
then like I have to be the signing officer maybe. Only one signing officer is better.
Yeah.
Signing.
Yeah, I would put only one signing officer because how are you going to get Koto Hiro to sign?
Yeah. Okay.
So you should probably say president and signing officer, you know. And also the registry, it doesn't write the percentage, it just writes who is a partner. So
who is the partner? Okay.
so all you need is on the registry, you need Koto Hiro to appear. The lawyer knows you might not even have to do any other documentation than just say Koto Hiro appears on this paper on the registry. The registry, I think you can go online and just add partners if you want. It's not it's not a problem. You know, it's very easy.
Okay.
Lawyer should be able to do it very easily. But I would do it. You know, I would do it. This is more a shareholders agreement. This is more like percentages and stuff. It's like, you know, you don't see that in the registry. You see that on a shareholders agreement. So that's going to come after. You don't need that for the permit.
Okay. It does not matter. This one.
No.
Okay. So anyway, I have to ask the lawyer maybe who making the purchase of the maybe because
Yeah. The lawyer was helping you with the
I
purchase.
already asked today. I already proposed the document of the company.
Right.
But it's gonna be changed. So.
Which document did you propose?
I proposed the Japanese company
Yeah.
certification
Yeah.
and also like Canadian company certification.
To who?
To the lawyer.
Right. And you
Lawyer-
told him put these together, or?
Like a lawyer want to check.
Yeah. Okay.
So just
So,
like
but tell the lawyer that you went for your alcohol permit, and the sale of the business, the company that's buying that business needs to be on the registry. You know? And so you want to merge these. You want the Japanese company to appear as a partner in.
the lease also.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. It's not. It should be eeasy. The lawyer is going to understand.
Should
He'll
be
be like,
easy.
oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, just also like contract also change. Lease contract also change a little bit. No, not so change.
No.
Almost not change.
No, it doesn't change at all.
That-
The lease contract is under Yuki, right? Yuki.
Yeah, Yoki, yeah.
Yeah, so Yoki is signing the lease,
Uh-huh.
no problem.
No problem.
It's just Koto Hiro's buying the stuff, and Koto Hiro needs to be an associate to buy the stuff to get your permit.
Get the permit.
Or else, like Yoki could also just leave with all your equipment and your permit, and you'd be a lease with no equipment. It's the equipment belongs to another company. It has to belong to the same company that's signing the lease.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So the applicant finally doesn't have to be a permanent resident or anything, right?
Since he has a working visa,
Yeah.
he's okay.
Mhm.
But if he had nothing at all, wouldn't work.
Mhm.
That's why they ask you on the annex.
Mhm.
And I didn't think he had a working visa because I know your other working visa expired. So, but I think for the sake of this, I think we're okay. If ever they bug you though and say, oh no, it doesn't work, then you'd have to hurry up to add Hachi in probably as an associate,
Mm-hmm.
you know, because then, but I think it would work, you know, the way they're saying, and, you know, that makes it easier at least for the beginning.
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys can take your time to discuss things more thoroughly. It's not like, oh shit, we need to do this, you know.
Yeah, now it's not a necessity.
No,
Yeah,
no, no, exactly. It's like you can take your time to discuss and figure out how you want to make your association instead of being like forced to make the association
Just for the
now
permit.
for the
Yeah,
permit, you know. So it's I think it's a better, you know, thing. But yeah, that's kind of it. It's kind of the situation. Gotta get Kotohiro onto Yoki,
Okay.
and then you show them you sign the sale and the lease at the same time.
Same time.
Yeah. Did you contact the landlord?
Landlord, no.
No,
Like
okay.
by broker. Always
broker.
contact the
Yeah.
landlord and also another side of the broker.
Right.
Today, so they say, I have to decide it. I have to say which lawyer, like.
Yeah, it's gonna do
the
that.
transaction.
Yeah.
So because they don't have a deposit yet, they don't have
Yeah.
anything, so they are
They're nervous.
they're nervous. So
Yeah.
anyway, maybe tomorrow I have to send the deposit
Yeah,
to
yeah.
the lawyer, and then like lawyer making the contracts next week,
Yeah.
like scratch. And
Okay.
then we like adjust. And
What's the
then maybe-
deposit? Oh, it's $9,000.
No, 60,000.
Oh, it's for the sale.
for sale. Maybe $10,000 I have to
Deposit.
deposit them.
Okay.
Maybe that's true because
Yeah.
there's under contract promise of purchase.
Yeah,
they say,
there's that.
so maybe they need just
Yeah.
but,
Yeah.
yeah.
Makes sense. Then yeah. Okay. Okay. Perfect.
Perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Super easy. Not at all.
Super.
No, it's complicated for real. Even like
Will
it's
you make
because
it?
of the Japanese company.
Yeah, because of Japanese company. Yeah, the broker also said too complicated.
Yeah, I know, but you have to start somewhere.
Yeah.